Alright guys, so today I'm going to show you how to do this purple look, and I'm going to show you guys my secret to how I layer my extensions. Now I wear a full weave, so that means that only a portion of my hair is out to cover up all my tracks. So I'm going to show you guys how I do long layers. I am a licensed professional, so I don't advise anybody to try this on their own unless they've went to school for it, but I am going to show you how I do mine. So definitely go to someone professional, but I'm going to teach you guys how I did it to myself. Plus these are extensions, so if I mess up, it's okay. It's not like it's my real hair, you know. So you can try it, but again, I do recommend that you go to a licensed professional. But anyways, this is a super fun look. I really enjoyed doing this purple look. I've never done purple makeup or anything like this dramatic. So now that I've done it, I actually really like it, and I plan on doing this to myself this weekend when I go out or something. So yeah, here is how you do this makeup and how you cut some long layers. Stay tuned, guys. Okay, so first I'm gonna use my NYX Photo Loving Primer, and I'm gonna apply that all over my face. Next, I'm gonna use my MAC Studio Fix liquid foundation. Now I'm going to move on to my eyebrows, and I'm going to use my NYX eyebrow pencil. Now I'm going to line up my eyebrows just to make them look a little cleaner. The concealer that I'm using I got from MAC. I usually use the Medium Pro Concealer palette, but what I did was I went there and I picked out the two colors that I normally use on my eyebrows, and I made my own palette. So once I line my eyebrows up, I'm going to blend them out really nicely because you don't want this to have a harsh line. So I blend them out with my fingers. Now I'm going to use my new Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. Oh my god, I'm so excited. When I saw this, I was like, oh my god, I need it. I love all the colors in it, and the colors work really well. They're nice and pigmented. So I started off with this pinkish color just because I didn't want to have such a dark color on my lid. And once I finish, I know that this pink is going to end up looking somewhat kind of like a purple. So now I'm going to put this darker purple on the outer edge of my eye and over the crease. And I'm just going to blend it out nicely because this is going to serve as my base color. Now I'm going to add this silvery glitter to the inner corner of my eyes just to open up and give it a nice little shimmery pop. I'm taking the darker purple and I'm going to just put it slightly under my eye just to give it a nice little smoky purple effect. Next, I'm going to use my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette, and I'm going to take this lighter color and I'm just going to add it underneath my eyebrow. Now I'm going to take my NYX HD Concealer and I'm going to rub that all over under my eye, on my nose, and a little bit on my forehead, and then on the top of my lip. Now I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to dab that on just to make it more blended. And I love the beauty blender because it gives you more of like a airbrush effects rather than a brush. The brush like kind of leaves it a little blotchy, but the beauty blender just Makes it so smooth. I'm going to use my translucent powder by Urban Decay, or my finishing powder, or my baking powder. And I'm going to let this sucker bake. I really, really love this. This is actually another new item that I have, and it works beautifully. Now I'm going to use my Tarte eyeliner. I love this eyeliner. It's waterproof, and it comes with a brush as well. And it goes on so smoothly, and it dries matte, so it looks so pretty against your bright makeup. Now I'm going to take some black from my Urban Decay eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to create a crease. I'm going to draw a straight line and then slightly blend it upward away from my lid. So now I'm just blending it. This is going to give like a nice smoky effect. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the purple, and I'm going to just dab it on top of that, just to give that black more of a dark purple look. Now I'm done baking, so I'm going to blend out my translucent powder. I have my NYX black eyeliner, and I'm just going to put that on my waterline. I'm going to blend it out a little bit into that purple that we had previously put, just to give it more of a smoky look. Now it's time for my mascara. I stepped away from the camera and I put on my eyelashes just because I suck at putting eyelashes on. So they're already on, and now I'm just putting mascara on my top and bottom lashes. Next, I'm going to take my NYX palette, and I'm just going to use this this medium brown, and I'm going to put it underneath my cheekbones, around my forehead, a little bit on my nose. And this is just going to give more of that contour look that we all love, just because it makes us look so, like, has all the right bone structures and stuff. It just makes our look complete. This is my favorite part, guys, besides my eyebrows, of course. Now I'm taking my brush that I use my powder foundation with, and just with the excess that I've used in the past, I'm just kind of blending this contour out, just because I didn't want it to be too dark. Now I'm taking my NYX blush in the color Deep Plum, and I'm adding that to my cheeks. Next, I'm using this illuminating powder from MAC. Oh my god, this is new and I absolutely love it. It's like a golden, like bronzy look. Oh my god, this is like my absolute favorite right now, and it's called Beaming Blush. It's one of their new like illuminating powders, guys, so definitely go check that out. Now it's time for my lips, and I'm going to use this color called Love by Urban Decay. I'm going to apply this all to my lips. Next, I'm going to take some black eyeshadow and a really thin brush, and I'm actually going to line up my lips, and this is going to serve as like my lip liner. I wanted more of a dark purple look with like a lighter purple inside, more of like an ombre effect. So I'm taking this black eyeshadow and lining my lips and blending it in just so it looks like more of like a dark, deep plum color. Then I'm going to go back in with the lipstick, and I'm going to add it to the inner parts of my lips just to brighten up the center again and make it more of an ombre look. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this hair. We need to do something about this. Super long, just dead hair. Like let's put some life into it, okay? Let's add some long, beautiful layers, guys. Alright, so I take both sides of my hair, I bring it to the front, and I cut my tips even. Now I'm going to separate my hair, making a parallel line straight down to my ear. And I'm going to diagonally cut until everything is even, starting from the shortest layer all the way to my end. And I'm going back between both sides just to make sure both sides are even and perfectly diagonally cut. Now I'm just going to part out my crown, leaving 2 inches at the bottom, not touched. And I'm going to take this crown part, or crown section that I'm taking, and I'm brushing it straight up and forward. Bringing it forward, I'm going to cut off about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. Once you let it down, you have the perfect long layers, guys. This is like the easiest way to cut layers. Now I'm going to use my Baby Bliss 1.5 inch curler. I absolutely love this curler for big curls. Look at how luscious my curls look, you guys. This is amazing. It's my favorite curler. And what I'm doing is I'm actually curling from the root down versus clamping from the bottom and rolling up. And the reason why I curl like this is because it holds big curls a lot longer, guys. And it makes them a lot tighter. So I am actually, instead of using the curler to roll it up, I am feeding my hair through the curler. So clamp it where you want your curl to start and continue rotating it in that same spot until all your hair feeds through. Now to get the feathered look in front of your face, you want to take your bang area, you section it and comb it straight up, and you're going to curl it straight back. And once it drops, it's going to give you that beautiful feathered look away from your face. Alright guys, look at these beautiful layers, luscious big curls. I hope this helped. Absolutely love this look. Alright guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had so much fun doing this look, and I actually really like this look. I've never done purple makeup, but now that I've done it, I definitely am going to wear it somewhere. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my haircut and my purple lip, and stay tuned for my next one. Love you guys.